What's up everyone, Dynacaster back with another video. Today we are seriously going to be comparing the Fifine Tank3 to two super high-end microphones. Number one is the SE Electronics Dynacaster, and in my opinion, this microphone sounds super good. We're also going to be comparing it to the legendary Electro Voice RE20, which is a really high-end microphone. These are all dynamic mics, and honestly, I feel like this Fifine sounds just as good as one of these, but it's a lot cheaper. So what I'm going to do is talk into this for just a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to plug this in and let you listen into it, and then we're going to go ahead and put on the RE20, and then you can just kind of skip back and forth to hear the different microphones one after another to decide which one you think sounds the best. I'll put affiliate links to all of these microphones in the video's description. There will be a link to a little Amazon thing where you can find all these things and way more. But let's switch over to the Fifine Tank on XLR. Okay, so now we're speaking into the front of the Fifine Tank3, and it's seriously hard to believe that this is an $80 microphone. Now, it probably doesn't have the same type of build quality as the SE Electronics or the RE20, but seriously, the sound quality is on par in my opinion. This is a really, really good sounding microphone. I really don't think anybody could go wrong with this. This thing just sounds really, really good, and it's under $100. Of course, we are doing this on XLR because, well, you know, USB doesn't sound quite as good. It sounds almost as good, but this microphone does sound a little bit better on XLR, and the microphones we're comparing it to are also XLR. So let's go ahead and switch over to the RE20 so you can hear that. And then, like I said, you can switch back and forth from microphone to microphone. I'll make a chapter for each one. So here we go. Here comes the RE20. All right, now we're speaking into the front of the Electro Voice RE20. I mean, these are three super good sounding dynamic microphones. I mean, honestly, I would say these are probably three of the absolute best broadcast style microphones you can get. Now, the SE Electronics does have a couple of different switches you can adjust to get brighter or darker sounds, which is pretty neat, to where the RE20 does have a bass cutoff, which I do not have turned on, and I've got the switches on flat on the SE Electronics, and this is, you know, the rest of the ones are just kind of flat the way they were designed to be spoken into. But yeah, this is the way the Electro Voice sounds. So if you want to go back to the SE Electronics, just rewind this thing back to the beginning. If you want to hear the Fifine again, just go to the middle. And if you want to hear this, just kind of skip to the end. So there is our comparison. I hope this helps you decide which microphone to get. I mean, we're talking, you know, $80 versus microphones that will cost you a few or several $100s. So gosh dang it. They did a really good job on the sound quality on that Tank 3. I can't really tell you how good the build quality is. I mean, it seems like it's very good build quality from what I can tell. I mean, just by what I can tell, it's great build quality. I don't know for sure, but we know for a fact that the RE20 and the SE Electronics are top-notch build quality, but they are way more expensive. So do these really expensive microphones sound better than the cheap microphone? Well, yes, they do, but not to the point where your average person would ever know the difference. I mean, your average person could probably listen to all three, especially if they're not listening on a really good set of headphones, and they're probably not going to hear a huge difference between the three microphones. So which one of these microphones should you actually buy? Well, what my opinion is this. If you've got the money, buy the one that sounds best to you. Right? If you don't want to spend the money, get the cheap one. It's going to sound almost as good. If you can afford it, buy one of the nice ones. They're going to sound awesome, and you know they are super well built. And this, I mean, it seems to be a very well built microphone as well. I can't guarantee it, but the build quality seems very good. So bottom line is, buy the one you can afford, and if you can afford the good ones and you want a good one, by all means. But if you can't afford one of the good ones, there's nothing wrong with the Tank 3. It is a great little microphone. The more expensive ones definitely sound better, but I do feel like all three of them will give you professional sound quality. So honestly, Just get the one that sounds best to you. That is my advice. I don't think you can go wrong with any of these depending on your budget. So all three microphones are super nice sounding, and I like all three a lot. Anyways, don't forget to drop down the video's description or the pinned comment. You'll see my affiliate links to where you can get all kinds of really cool music gear, microphones, lightings, cameras, stuff like that. You'll see some ways to help support the channel. And you know what? If you buy something with one of those links, I get a commission, or if you do something to support the channel, that helps me get more gear to review and help other people out and stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. All these microphones rock, and we will see you later. Lightning out. Goodbye.